social media, right? It was supposed to help us market. But now we've got people out there mixing bleach and doing hair color next to their air fryer in their kitchen and going viral for it. We've got stylists learning how to run a salon and run payroll from a trending TikTok that could probably get them sued in 3 different states. We've got coaches who have never run a real salon telling thousands of people how to manifest 6 figures, and they give advice that is horrible half the time because they don't understand this industry. Meanwhile, we've got salon owners who are in the trenches, barely hanging on and just trying to figure things out, how to keep their doors open, how to keep their head above water and not have to be the top provider in a business that they own, yet they're getting bad advice everywhere. And the guests are watching too. They don't know who's licensed, who's safe, who's professional, who's just good at making content. So now when you try to teach a client about something like aftercare or why professional retail matters, they're going to start side-eyeing you because TikTok taught them to trust a link more than the licensed professional. Chandra, what is one piece of viral advice you wish you could just completely wipe off the internet forever because it's doing real damage to real owners every single day?
I don't know if it specifically would be one piece, but it would all fall under the same category. And I think one of the biggest things that's frustrating for us is people out there giving tutorials on how to do these things on yourself at home. We have clients coming in sometimes that are questioning the method that we're using. Like, well, why is it on Instagram that you should be doing a balayage like this? And it's like, no, why would anybody do that? And they have too much knowledge of inner workings, but it's not necessarily the right knowledge. So they think they're experts now. And so I think that stuff should just go away. Why are we teaching people how to do these things? And why, are we making it sound like, you're getting ripped off at the salon? Like, I think that's some of the things and it all kind of falls under the same category of, I don't know. And it's hairstylists or people in the industry that are on these social media channels that are giving this advice and showing people how to do these things. And I mean, they're not being held accountable, And so it's like they come into the salon and they come in with a botched haircut because they thought they could give themselves long layers from a ponytail. Why would you even think that's okay? Like, there's a reason your hairstylist is educated. There's a reason they know how to do what they do. YouTube is not going to take away that, but it is causing this mindset, I think, in the public and in the clients that are coming in.
Well, and I think a lot of people don't realize that, right? That the influencers, the hairstylists that have got a big following and they're making money off of social media and things like that, they don't realize that they are doing a huge disservice to this industry. People already don't see our industry as professional to an extent. We do chemistry, like we do a lot. It is a real industry. We are professionals. But you wouldn't just see a doctor online showing someone how to stitch up a knife wound, right? When they were trying to cook and cut their finger off. That wouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen in our industry ever. What do you think we could do with that? Or how should we be able to replace that? What can owners do to help make a change in that area?
I just really try to drive that point home, that we are the experts, that we are professional. Like, we try to create content that speaks opposite. And we try to educate our stylists on handling those conversations with clients when they come in and really bringing that back. Like, when I started in the industry, it was more respected. It was more professional. And like you said, I think a lot of those things that you've been talking about have been diminishing that over time. And I think the people that are doing those things don't even realize it yet. And it will hit eventually a point where we're going to really have to dig out of that mess, and it may not be possible. And so I think really, trying to mitigate it and just try to drive home, like, we still stand professional. We still do the things in a professional way and fix the problems that these people are creating on their own. And then they start to see that, okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone on TikTok to learn how to cut my own hair or do my own color. So, and it's crazy.